Hello! Today we're doing some Barre and Pilates. I hope you're ready. This is the second class for this week. So begin by standing, find a first position, and let's do some demi-pliés, crossing one arm over the other as we plie down. 6 more. Keep your spine straight here. It's not a squat, it's a plie. 2 more. Now for a combo, demi-plie on 2. And do 1 grand plie, arms reach up. And back again, 2 demi. 2, 1 grand. Again, demi, demi. Grand plie. Last one, demi. Demi. And grand to stay. Lift one heel off, then the other. 6, 5. Try to stay bent in those knees. 2, 1, and now combine. Plie as you lift one heel at a time. Great spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more and stay for pulses. We pulse down, 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 down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse the arms. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Repeat on the other side. Pulses as the arms make a big, beautiful circle. And reverse it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll down to the floor, touch the mat. Plie all the way down. Extend and roll back up to standing. Let's releve. Lift the heels up. Again, roll down. Plie at the bottom. Roll up. Releve at the top. 2 more. Rolling down. Plie. Rolling up through your vertebrae. Releve. Last one. And as you come up now, surprise, let's releve on 8, 7, 6, 5. Try not to rest your heel each time. 3, 2. Last one to hold and relax. Let's repeat this all in a second position, opening up the legs a little wider. Remember, let's begin with 8 demi-pliés as we cross one arm over the other in front of us, alternating which arm is on top. 3, 2, 1. Let's do demi, demi, grand. Demi, demi, grand plie, arms reach up and back out. Demi, demi, big bend in the knees now. And up. 2 more of this combo. Demi and grand plie. 1 more. And demi and grand to stay. Lift one heel at a time, keeping your body in the same position. Only the heel is lifting. Your spine and your neck are nice and long and straight. And now combine. Plie as you lift one heel at a time. Arms reach up above the head. So make sure you are activating in between your shoulder blades as well. 3, 2, bend a little more. 1, do 1 more to stay, and we pulse here as the arms go port de bras in front, out to the side, and back over the head, and reverse out to the side, down along the hips, and up in front of you. Beautiful. Switch sides, lift the right heel off, port de bras, little pulses. Maybe you can deepen that plie a little bit more and reverse. Beautiful. Extend again. Let's roll down to the mat. Big plie at the bottom, sit all the way down and roll back up. Activate your navel to spine and lift your heels up. Again, roll down, plie, roll up, releve. 2 more in your own tempo. Last one. And prepare for those releves. We're lifting up and up and up and up. Try to turn your feet out. The heel is reaching to the front of the room. Last one now. And release. Beautiful. Roll down again. Hold on to the opposite elbow and just hang over. You can swing your upper body. Have a big breath. We'll do a little bit of stretching before we move on. Feet turn parallel and twist your chest open to one side. And then swing yourself over to the other side. Open your chest. Back to center. Sit down, turn your knees out and just push them back, opening up your hips. And have a little wiggle, a little rock if you want to. Let's twist to one side, pushing that right knee away from the upper body. And other side, pushing the left knee away. Big breath here. And come out of it. Let's stand up and get to the bottom of the mat. Moving on to the next section of class. Roll down to the mat. Walk your hands out to a high plank. Release your knees and sit back to child's pose. We'll go for a little dance. Make a wave through your spine to come to a plank and push yourself back to triangle. Roll through your spine again, high plank, knees to the mat, and push yourself back to child's pose. Again, roll forward, push back to triangle. Roll through the spine to plank, and push back to child's pose. 2 more like this. Really just warming up that spine, trying to articulate every little muscle, every little vertebra in that beautiful spine. Next time you push to triangle, let's stay here. Just walk through the feet, lifting one heel off at a time. And push the floor away, really pushing that pelvis up towards the ceiling. Extend your right leg long. Point your feet. Make a wave through your spine, come to a high plank, and then push yourself up again to triangle, lifting that leg up high. Again, waving on the way forward and pushing back as you come to triangle. This is a tough exercise. Really activate in your abdominals and activate in your shoulders. If you want to, you can really kick that leg up each time. Let's go for 3 more. 2. 1 more. Lift your leg as high as you can. Just push the floor so your scapulas are just gliding along your back. And push, making tiny push-ups with those scapulas. 2, 1. Beautiful. Bend your right leg and get a beautiful stretch at the front of your hip flexor. Really push into this stretch. And now step your leg in between your hands. Come to a low lunge, releasing the opposite knee to the mat. Extend your right arm and make a beautiful big circle, twisting open your chest, reaching back. Again, arm reach forward. And then circle back. Open the chest. 2 more like this. Use your breath here. Last one. And let's bend that back knee. Grab a hold of your foot. Pull it towards you. And breathe into this beautiful stretch. Release. Hands to the mat. Push yourself back to triangle. And let's repeat on the other side. Lift your left leg off the floor, extending through. Make a ripple through your spine to come to plank and then push back and up. Kick that leg. 7 more. You move as slowly as you need to, not to hurt yourself. And try to point those feet and extend through those knees. That's going to make the difference. These are your last 2. Stay up here and push the floor. Scapular push-ups. 6, 5, this is heavy. 3, 2, 1. Now bend the knee, release the front of the hip flexor. Push into that standing leg. Beautiful. Step your leg in between your hands. Come to that low lunge. Release your left arm. Reach in front of you. And then twist open to the side, opening that chest. 3 more. Nice and fluid. Working through that elbow. Let's go for 2 more. And 1 more. Stay open. Bend your back knee. Grab a hold of your foot and pull it towards you. Send that breath into your hips. Alright, let's move on. Gently release. And again, push yourself up and back to a triangle. 1 last time. And then roll through the spine, coming down to all fours and lay onto your left side. Let's begin by making some side push-ups. So gather your legs, squeeze them together, wrap your bottom arm around your chest, and then push with your upper arm into the floor, lifting up. 6 more. You want to feel this at the bottom of your scapula. We have 4, 3, use your exhale on the way up. 2, last 1. Good, now push your bottom elbow into the floor, resting your head in your hand, excuse me. Let's go for a stabilizing exercise, turning your legs out. Come to a passe, then drop your knee in front of you, lift up and extend. Again, passe, drop the knee, open, extend. Now this looks really easy, but the trick is to stay very still with your body, and it's actually quite hard for the core. I hope you can feel it already. 4 more. So if you're super strong, you're going to place the other hand at the back of your head as well. 2. 1 more. And from here, let's go for a développé. Big extension at the top, and then close your legs again. Développé, extend, and sweep your leg down. 6 more. Today is all about the articulation through the joints and the full extension at the top. So really train your muscles to hold, 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 and then push down. Last 3. For the extra challenge, you place both your hands behind your head. And make sure to push that floor with the elbows so you're not collapsing into the mat. Let's reverse. Kick your leg up and then tuck your leg in on the way down. An envelope. Try to kick up and now keep that knee nice and high before you extend down. So kick as high as you can without tipping backwards. And how do you prevent that? You push the elbow down, you push that bottom leg down into the mat, giving yourself some groundedness. Moving on, turn that leg parallel. Let's go for some rainbow taps, tapping in front of the mat, up in the middle, behind the mat, up, front, up, behind, up, front, up, behind. One more, up, front, up, behind. Bend that top leg. Let's work the bottom leg. Flex the foot and we lift up as high as we can. Lift and lift. Think about squeezing your legs together. A few more. Point your foot. Let's make some circles. Tiny, tiny, but very even. Keep your knee off the floor. Full extension in that leg. Good job. Extend both legs again. Lift the top leg off the floor. And now using your abdominals, lift the bottom leg up as well. Up and down. 6. Squeeze those legs together. 4, 3, 2. Last one and hold and release. Now make some big circles with that top leg. Kicking up, moving forward and down. Up, front, down. One more. Up, front, down. Reverse. Sweep it front, up and down. Make sure to turn that leg out. Really try to kick it up to your ear. One more. Beautiful job. Come onto your elbow. This is one of my favorite exercises. Sweep your leg front as you twist and reach back with your arm. Then reverse, sweep back as you reach forward with your arm. Again, sweep front and twist. Sweep back and reach. Beautiful. Make it a little dance. Make sure that your knee is fully extended and you're pointing through your feet. We do 4 more. Make sure not to rest on that bottom shoulder, but you're pushing the floor away. 1 more and stay with your leg back. Now you're going to lower and lift that leg up. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Let's go for 5, 4. Can you feel it in your glute? 2. Last one to hold and relax. Good job. Roll onto your back. Grab a hold of that top leg, the one you've been working with, and then switch your legs 8 times, pulling the leg into your chest. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1 more. Stay with this leg. Roll up to seated and roll back down. I forgot a part here, but that's fine. Roll up again. Now switch the legs. Switch 1 and 2. Roll down to the floor with that leg. Roll back up, and you know we switch for 1 and 2. Roll down to the floor. Pull that leg to your chest. Lift up again. Switch and switch. Let's go for 1 more. Roll down. Roll back up. And switch. And switch. Good job. Let's stay here. Pull that leg even closer to you. Find a comfortable seated position, as comfortable as you can. And now flex and point your foot. Try to keep your spine straight. Try to point that opposite leg. And we're working that leg closer and closer to the chest. Now if you want to, you can grab a hold of that foot and just give it your all. Really pull the leg in. Stretching out. And release. Let's dive over those legs once and then swing the legs around. We'll repeat all of this on the other side. Lay down onto your right side. Wrap your right arm around your waist and push your left hand into the floor. We're pushing off on 8, 7, 6. So you really have to squeeze those shoulders together. Try not to lift yourselves up using your abdomen, but by squeezing the muscles in your back. Well done. Rest your head in your hand. Turn your legs out. Let's go for some passes. Passe, drop the knee, open up, extend. Passe, close, open, and extend. So what you're working with here, again, it's your abdomen and it's your stability. So if you feel as if you're almost tipping forward, that's exactly the feeling. You have to activate behind the navel and draw that navel in. 2, 1. Moving on, développé. Really unwrap that leg, full extension at the top, and then push down. Option to take your top arm behind your head for some extra challenge. And we do 6 more of these as well. Point your feet all you can and push that standing leg or that opposite leg into the mat. You have 1 more. And now reverse. Kick the leg up and then tuck it into a passe and extend. Kick up, passe, extend. Beautiful. Keep going. Try not to wobble too much. Only 2 more. 1 more. Turn your leg parallel and let's tap at the front of the mat. Big half circle, tap at the back of the mat. Half circle front, half circle back. Half circle front, half circle back. 1 more. Bend the top leg, flex your bottom foot, and squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift. 6 more. 5. Use your exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Point your foot, small circles. Keep that leg off the floor. Don't rest the knee down. And relax, extend both legs, lift your top leg off the floor. And now squeeze and lift your bottom leg to meet it. And squeeze. And squeeze. Use your exhale. Push that bottom elbow into the floor. Don't collapse into the mat. 2. Last one. And calm down. Turn your legs out. Let's go for circles. Kick up, front, and down. Up, front, and down. 2 more. Kick that leg up. Try to hit yourself in the air. Last one. And reverse. Keep that leg turned out as much as you can. Two more. Last one. Come up on your elbow. And let's go for my favorite exercise. Sweep the leg front as you twist back. And sweep the leg back as you reach front. Here also, really think about lifting that leg at the back there. Find a beautiful connection between your pinky finger, your scapula, down to your tailbone, and all the way into that top leg. Make it a little dance. 3, 2, just sweeping those legs. Last one to stay. Now lower the leg and lift up. Lower and lift. Squeeze that glute. Lift. 5, 4, a little higher. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Beautiful. Roll onto your back and grab a hold of that working leg. Let's go for some single straight legs. So switching 8 times, pulling that straight leg into the chest. Exhale. Switch on the inhale. 1 more. Stay with that leg. Now roll up to seated. Switch, switch. Roll back down. Roll up. Switch, switch. And roll down. 2 more. You can do it. Nice and slow. Switch, switch. It's really hard to switch your legs in that seated position. This is your last one. Switch and switch. Now pull yourself all the way up onto your sit bone and grab that leg. Pull it closer to your chest. Just flex and point your foot. Now you want to stay active in that opposite leg. So you're pressing the back of your knee into the floor. You're pointing your foot all you can. Back is nice and straight. Now grab a hold of that leg and just pull it closer to your chest. Going in. Getting everything out of this stretch here. Release, dive over your legs. And just roll yourself down to the floor, laying on your back. Keep your heels off the floor and squeeze your legs together, your toes also. Hands behind your head. As you lift your chest, you drop your knees out to the side. Lower, squeeze your legs together. Lift, drop the knees. Lower, squeeze the legs. 6 more. Nice and slow. So you're constantly thinking about those heels going up towards the ceiling. For this next one, stay lifted. Crunch to the side, trying to meet your elbow to your knee. Side to side. 14 more. Really getting into those obliques. Only 10. Use your exhale. You have 8 more. Keep those heels off the floor. Keep the shoulder blades off the floor as well. Last 2, you can do it. And roll down. Lift your legs to tabletop, keeping that turn-out position, and just tap 1 foot at a time down to the mat. Pressing your lower back into the floor here. Pressing also your elbows into the floor for a beautiful posture. Inhale down, exhale up. Pay attention now, lower both legs to the floor, and if you want to, you can lift your chest also. So lowering chest and legs at the same time, and then crunching everything up on your exhale. Lower, lower, and exhale, crunch. Lower, lower, exhale, crunch. Moving really slowly here, keeping that beautiful form. You can do it, only 3 more. And then we have 1 more exercise before we move on. Last one here, come a little higher up. And toes to the floor, extend your arms over your head. Let's roll up in this position. Exhale to come up. Inhale, dive over those knees. Beginning at the bottom of the spine, roll yourself back down and extend at the bottom. Let's go, keeping that beautiful curve in the spine. So we're working on the articulation as we have been doing throughout the class, and working on keeping those heels nice and lifted off the floor. Last one here. Stay up seated, soles of the feet together, and pull them closer to your pelvis. Use the strength of your arms to push or pull your upper body closer to the floor, releasing a little bit on the inside of those hips. Beautiful. Let's swing those legs around and come down onto our front side for the last little oomph of this class before we have some beautiful stretches. So come onto your fingertips and let's just roll through the spine, making a wave, lifting the chest up on the inhale, exhale, melting down. Inhale, lift up, exhale, melt down. Squeeze your legs together behind you. Press your hips into the floor. Feet to the corners of the mat, moving with one leg at a time. Lift your heart and reach your arms back as you extend and lift one leg. Come back down, other side. Lift and reach, and down. 6 more, alternating sides. Focusing on the fluidity of the movement and how high you can lift that leg off. Really squeezing that back. Can you lift a little higher? Reaching back a little further, arching back a little more. Now let's lift both the legs off the floor as high up as you can and just beat your heels together. This is it, you guys. Can you lift a little higher? Squeeze your glutes a little more. Beat a little faster. Come on, give it your all. This is the last thing we do in this class today. Lift a little higher now and hold and relax. Big breath here. Release everything to the floor. And then push yourself up and back to child's pose. Before making your way to a triangle, make sure to push your heels into the floor here, full extension. Pull your left knee to your chest and place it in between your hands. Extend your back leg, come up onto your fingertips and make 3 beautiful waves here. Big juicy breaths. 1 more. And if you want to, come down onto your elbows, or you can rest your head on your hands. And we stay for about 20 seconds, just breathing and melting into the floor. Gently push yourself back up. Tuck your back knee under that front knee. Then sit back in between your legs, having them crossed in front of you. From this position, try to straighten your spine and tilt over your legs as much as you can. Big juicy breaths here as well. Okay, very gently now, unwrap yourself. Release that back leg and turn it out to the corner of the mat. Extend your left arm and reach up and over that extended leg. Try to keep your chest open. And try to keep that opposite sit bone grounded into the mat. And let's come back up and repeat on the other side. Bend your right leg this time. Come onto your fingertips and let's make 3 beautiful waves with our upper back. 2. 1 more. Then rest on your elbows or come all the way down. And stay for 20 full seconds. Gently push up. Tuck your back knee underneath the front knee and sit back with your spine straight. Tilt over your legs as much as you can. If you feel a little bit of nausea in this position, it's totally normal. just come out of it or release a little bit so it's not that intense. Now unwrap yourself, extend that back leg to the corner of the mat. Big reach with your right arm up and over. And breathe here. Beautiful stretch on the right side of your body. And gently pull yourself back up. Cross at the ankles and let's go for the last little stretch for today. Reach your left arm up and over. And then curve your spine, swing your arms in front of you, coming to the other side, and then lift up to center. Reach your right arm up and over, curve your spine, swing your arms, coming up to the other side, and lifting back up one more time, a little bit faster. Swing front and side, and reach up to center, come to the side, and curve and swing, side, reach up. Beautiful. Closing off, reaching up 1, exhale down 2 more, reach up 2, exhale down, last one, reach, big inhale, and exhale, arms come down. Beautiful job, you guys. You've been working so hard these 2 weeks. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for joining me today as well. We'll be back here tomorrow working our arms and abs in a 15 minutes Pilates routine. So I hope to see you back here tomorrow. Have a good night's sleep and see you. Ciao.